Today's lesson is designed for 30 Stage 3 students aged 10 to 12, focusing on the fundamental movement skills of T-ball, including two-hand strikes, running, catching, and overhand throw. By the end of the lesson, students will demonstrate correct batting techniques, proper catching methods, and effective teamwork while engaging in a modified game that ensures everyone can participate. This 60-minute lesson builds on previous skills learned in pairs, such as overhand throw and batting stance. To support a student with 20/200 vision, we use a brightly colored ball with sound inside, paired with a buddy system to assist with the running between bases and fielding. We'll kick off with a warm-up activity focused on throwing and catching to improve hand-eye coordination, followed by a cool-down stretching exercise at the end. Let's get started.
Year 6, know what you're doing and hands on heads. Can I have one person from each group bring their ball and place it into the bucket, and everyone sit quietly in front of me before we move on to our next activity? Well done, Year 6. I'm really impressed with how you follow my instructions really well and how much you have improved with your overhand throws and catching in such a short time. You've done so well that as a reward, we're going to play a game of T-ball. Before we start, I want to make sure everyone understands the rules. Can anyone tell me what we practiced in our last lesson? Yes, Connor? Exactly. We were practicing a batting technique. Now, can I get a show of hands who wasn't here last week? Okay, so quite a few of us were away last week. That's okay. Let's use this time as for a quick refresher on our stance and batting technique. Can I please ask everyone to stand up and spread out, making sure we're at least one arm's length apart? We're going to review our batting stance before the game. Start with your feet being shoulders width apart and your knees slight bently. If you're swinging right-handed, your left hand should be closer to you and the right hand on top. If you're swinging left-handed, the positions are reversed. Hold the bat lightly, don't choke it. Position the bat behind your shoulder and swing with a smooth motion and follow through after hitting the ball off the tee. Now I want you to practice a few swings by yourselves. I'll come around and observe and give you feedback, and when I blow my whistle, I want you all to see it right in front of me so we can begin playing. Okay, I'll give you some time to practice. Good stance, Sarah. Nice. Toby, so remember, if you swing with your right hand, you want your left hand closer to you and then right hand on top to swing. Otherwise, if you do it the other way around, you're crossing your arms, which doesn't help you when batting. Nice work, Jacob. Just remember to bend your knees when swinging. Good job, guys. Great job listening and getting to the ground so fast. Does anyone know why a good batting stance is important? Yes, Jasmine? Exactly. It affects the trajectory and helps you hit the ball with more power and accuracy. And I love how you use the word trajectory, which we learned last week from our previous lesson. The trajectory of the ball depends on how you position your body and swing. A strong balanced stance allows you to control where the ball goes and helps it travel further. Now we're ready to play some T-ball. Remember, the goal is to have fun and work together as a team. I'll review the basic position just in case you guys have forgotten. So we've got the outfielders and batters. When it's your turn to bat, hit the ball and run to as many bases as you possibly can. If you're on the field, catch the ball and throw it to the bases to get the runners out. Remember to count how many bases you pass when batting and record your results. I'll provide a quick demonstration now. So for batters, we do our stance, hold the bat, hit the ball, drop it, and then you run as fast as possible. And then you count how many bases you ran before you get out. Okay, so when the batter's hit, the outfielders will catch the ball, they pass it to the person on first base passes to the person on second base passes to the person on third base, and once the third base person catches, they are the runner's out. The game's a bit modified. It's just to make sure everyone can play the game and have fun. So also, if anyone needs help running, you can have a partner to run with you, and I'll pair you up with someone who can catch well. We'll also have brightly colored balls and clear markers on the field, so it's easy for everyone to know where they're going. Year 6, when you guys are playing the game, what do you reckon I'm looking for? Yes, Victor? That's right, I'm looking for good batting techniques. Jasmine? Yep, I'm looking for proper catching techniques. Riley? Yep, I'm looking for throwing the ball with accuracy. And Ash, what else am I looking for? That's right, I'm also looking for good communication with your teammates and engagement to the game. Split you guys into groups. I want to go over some safety rules because this is really important, so I hope you guys listen to this because I don't want to see anyone get injured or hurt. So when playing, if you're a batter and you have the bat and you hit the ball, I want to see the bat drop and then you can run to your base. I don't want you to hit the ball and then throw it or carry the ball to the next base, otherwise you might hurt someone. And when you're on the field, I highly recommend yelling out the person you're passing to avoid someone getting hurt when playing. And also, if you're on the field and you're on the base, I don't want you guys to be standing on the base. I want you guys to have one foot on it so the runners can run past and it stops them from running into you. Okay, Year 6, now we can actually finally play some T-ball. I'll split you guys into two teams based on your house color. House color yellow and red will bat first, and the house color green and blue will be on the fields. Let's not forget to have some fun, and let's go.
Good job, Jacob. That was a great catch. You were focused the whole time. Keep up that concentration. Victor, that stance was perfect. You followed through, and that's why the ball went so far, and that was a good run. Sebastian, I love how you're giving your best effort. Missing the ball is just part of learning. You'll get it next time. Just keep practicing and believe in yourself. Great job, team red and yellow. You guys are communicating well, and that's why your team is doing well at the moment. Thank you, everyone, for putting your heads on heads. Connor, do you know why I blew my whistle? Yes, exactly. You're not meant to be carrying the bat once you hit it, because from my previous instruction, I said not to do that, otherwise you might injure someone. Thank you for understanding. Just come back and have another go, and just remember what I said. When you hit the ball, drop the bat and run to the next base. Thank you, everyone. That's the end of the game. Can I ask all of you guys come back and sit down here in front of me, and then I'll give you further instruction on what we're going to do next. Thank you, Year 6, for coming back from the game so fast and packing everything away. It was great work today, everyone. I saw lots of great hitting and fielding. Keep practicing staying low on the field and making sure your bat follows through after you swing. For our next lesson, we'll focus on throwing and hitting the ball without a tee. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a few minutes to cool down and stretch our muscles. These stretches will help us relax and recover after all the running, batting, and catching we did. Let's get started.